9 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I'm seeing a lot of votes for Game of Thrones in the chat. We saw the cast at the premiere this week. Who do you think is going to take that Iron Throne? Jon Snow? Cersei? My girl Arya? I guess we're going to be right back in 10. All right, it is time for the main event. We got over 188,000 players trying to take home some cash. Well, let's get into it. Q1 starts right now. According to an old saying, beggars can't be what? Choosers that bad off serious. Shout out if your mom said this to you before every single meal. I'm looking at you, Lisa. That's my mom. The spirit of this saying is take what you can get if someone's doing you a favor, right? So if mom makes meatloaf for the umpteenth time, just eat it, because beggars can't be choosers. Choosers is your answer here at Q1. 145,263 of you know that old saying. Oh, how about this one? Ma, the meatloaf! Love it. Q2 coming at ya. Here we go. Which musical instrument typically has the most strings by far? Guitar, ukulele, or harp? We got any musicians playing? Let me know in the chat right now. What's your instrument? I'll show you mine later. A ukulele with more than 4 strings is an outlier, and guitars tend to top out at 12, with 6 being way more common. But even simple harps get way up in the dozens of strings. Harp is the instrument that typically has the most strings, 142,507 of you knew that one. You know, I'm usually an air guitarist myself, but the air harp is quite beautiful. Right? Sounds great. Q3. In what language was The Three Musketeers first published? French, German, or English? You know The Three Musketeers. Well, this 1844 novel became a classic, even though they hardly ever pick up a musket, and there's actually 4 of them. Interesting. But it came to the world through Alexandre Dumas. The silent S there should tip off that he was French. French is the language we were looking for here. 128,473 of you knew that. Very well read. I like that. Did you read it in French? Allez les bleus to you. Which actually makes no sense there, but I wanted to say it anyway. Q4, a trailer that just dropped, tells the story of Arthur Fleck, better known as who? The Joker, the Flash, or the Thing?
Go with the Flash.
Arthur Fleck.
Yeah, I went with Flash.
Does it ring a bell? Do you ever wonder about the backstories of villains? Well, whether you do or not, you're gonna get the backstory of the Joker, aka Arthur Fleck, in October. Take a look. The Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix there. 101,806 of you getting that one right. Yeah, I like the backstories of villains. My favorite of all time? It's got to be Bane. It's me, Bane. And we're moving on to Q5. You gotta do the mask. You have to. Q5 coming at you. What is the only 2-letter combination on the letter dice in Standard Boggle? E-I, Q-U, or O-O?
Anyone?
E-I-E-I-O. I bet Anna Roisman of HQ Words loves this game, right? Putting a rare letter on a Boggle die is always risky, but if a Q comes up, you're really sunk, unless by pure luck, there's an adjacent U. No wonder why they smushed them together on one die. Make it a little bit easier for you, huh? Q-U is the answer here. Q me? Q-U is the answer. 90,375 of you getting this one right. Wow! Knocking out over 40,000 players here on Q5. All right, we are getting into it now. Q6. What is London's subway system known as? The T, the Underground, the Metro. I was talking about this in the intro. I love to people watch. Some of the best places are on here. Some public transportation, right? Well, if you're riding the T, chances are you're in Boston. Metro is by far the most common name for urban rail systems, including Paris and Tokyo. But London gets there on the tube, which is not the television, it's slang for the underground. The underground is the answer here at Q6. Mind the gap. 85,988 of you knew that one. Are you frequent on the underground, on the metro, on the subway? Let me know. I love it. It's the best place to people watch. It really is. All right, we're halfway through. Hang on, Q7 coming at you. Which of these places has a chemical element named after it? Japan, Austria, or England? Break out that periodic table of elements. Shout out to your chemistry teacher if you knew this. Well, it's a fairly new development on the periodic table, so maybe you don't. But in 2016, the 113th element was officially named nihonium, which is Latin for how the locals say Japan. Japan, oh yeah, just creating elements over there. 37,884 of you getting that one right. Wow, knocking out over 75,000 of you here. Is that what we call NHU Trivia a savage question? Is it? Oh, it is! Yes! I knew it. Kat had to help me a little, but I knew it. All right, well, I'm taking you out of the classroom and onto the couch for Q8. Which sitcom was not created by Sherwood Schwartz? Gilligan's Island, The Brady Bunch, or The Munsters? Shout out your favorite character on one of these shows. Does anyone ever say Jan or Marianne? I don't know. Schwartz was one of the defining talents of the golden age of the sitcom, which was all the more impressive since he only had two big hits, The Island and The Bunch. Munsters! Gotta go home on this one. Sorry, Herman. The Munsters is your answer here. 33,714 of you. Wow! You know your TV. You're my kind of people. I like it. All right. We have some of the toughest questions ahead of us now. If you made it this far, you gotta keep going. Q9. Richard Wagner wrote a 4-opera cycle named for what? Sword, jewelry, or animal? And I'm gonna have to make some advanced apologies to any of our native German speakers for the language that I'm about to butcher. But Das Rheingold, Die Waku, Siegfried, and Götterdämmerung. That's not right. These are the operas comprising one of the towering achievements of the opera world. Der Ring, das Nibelungen, or in English, the Ring Cycle, like the jewelry. Jewelry is what the opera was named for. 19,554 of you getting that one right. I told you I was going to have to apologize for that German. I won't do it to you again. Now we're going to switch to something a little bit more my speed. Q10 is coming up. What is the nationality of the only person to win the unofficial Triple Crown of motorsport? English, American, Italian. See, they threw a sports question in for me. There are two different definitions of this Triple Crown. Both have the Indy 500 and 24 Hours of Le Mans. Then either the Monaco Grand Prix or Formula One World Championship. Either way, the only human to do it is Graham Hill of Hampstead, London. English is his nationality, of course. 11,328 of you getting this one right. Oh yeah, speeding your way to the finish line here. You got a couple more to go. Can you rev up your engine now? Here we are, Q11. Which of these quotes was a memorable part of the 1988 U.S. presidential election? You're no Jack Kennedy. It's Morning in America. Where's the beef? I love a good political slogan. The buck stops here. Let them eat cake. You know, the good ones that you can make fun of later. The burger slogan, where's the beef, was quote of the year and appeared in Walter Mondale's campaign of '84. But Lloyd Benston said this to Dan Quayle.
Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
Oh, snap, sick burn. You're no Jack Kennedy, he said at a vice presidential debate in 88. 8,799 of you got that one right. And ooh, you know what's left. It all comes down to this one right here. It's the final question. The final question. We were supposed to have pyrotechnics there, but I forgot to turn them on. Q12. Who did Dan Aykroyd play in the only feature film he directed? Lepidopterist, Centenarian, or Quisling? Say those words 10 times fast. I dare ya. Dan Aykroyd, actor, comedian, screenwriter, singer, Ghostbuster on a good day, and in one poorly reviewed instance, director. The 1991 film Nothing But Trouble starred Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, John Candy, and Aykroyd as a 106-year-old man, a centenarian. That is our final answer for round number 12. 5,592 of you are our new winners. Yeah! Winner, winner, burrito dinner for all of you out there. Oh yeah, 5,592 winners. Looks like we are all taking home a prize of about 45 cents. And I know what you're gonna say, but hey, that was 45 cents more than you started this game with 16 minutes and 34 seconds ago, just to be exact, because we like to be precise here. J. Christie Dis. Oh my God, that's a beautiful little kitty. Love it. Idris Elba. You really playing? 45 cents is going your way. Wow, really, really love it. Well done to all of our winners today. I see you flexing. Yeah, you earned it. Don't just stop because I caught you. Keep going. Don't forget, come back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the Office Trivia, followed by Words at 9:30. Matt and Anna will be in the house for that. And hey, I'll be hosting another game of HQ Trivia this Saturday for Smarter Day. Whether you're an Ivy Leaguer or a street smart study, let's do this again Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, all right? As for now, I'm back to the batting cage. If any more of my Yankees go down, Cashman might call me up. Until next time, I'm Lauren Gambino. And really, where's the beef? I didn't have any lunch.